Hello! So, this week, you'll have noticed my Twitter feed went a bit quiet midweek. I don't know what it was, I just kind of stopped updating it. I took the pictures, but I never uploaded them. And then the week kind of started falling apart, as it seems to when I don't update things. So, it's made me realise it's time for a new plan. Obviously, Twitter was a good idea, but it's not a successful idea in this case. Daily updates worked back then. Not sure it'd work right now, but it means I need to do something to sort myself out. And the weight gain this week, yeah, it's a gain, is actually £2. Let's just get that out of the way right now. The weight gain means I've got a lot of work to do now. So, I've been trying to think of something I can do. This week marks the start of Lent. So on Tuesday we have Shrove Tuesday, or more commonly known as Pancake Tuesday. Mainly because everyone has pancakes. It's brilliant. I love it. So, up until Tuesday, I'm going to continue as I am right now. And that's so I can get rid of a load of the foods that I'm about to tell you about. From Wednesday, I'm going to participate in Lent in a slightly different way. So, normally when you talk about Lent, you give something up for 40 days. Giving something up isn't easy. It's very, very hard. So, I know that if I said I'm not allowed X, Y or Z over the next 40 days, I would fail. But I also know I'm a great video game fan. And that gave me the idea of having lives and earning extra lives for doing extra good stuff. So, I put a plan together which I've put on here. I didn't print it out before doing this, so you'll have to excuse me for being a little unprepared here. Okay, so at the minute this is the work in progress name because I can't think of anything right now. It's called Crushing It at Lent. What I'm saying is, starting from Wednesday, I'm going to be giving up some foods and drinks that I love, but with a bit of a twist. I'm going to be treating it like a game of Super Mario Brothers. So, if you've ever played that game, or any of the Mario games, you generally start with a set number of lives. I may be wrong, someone will probably correct me if I am, but I think it was 3 lives you start with at the very beginning of the game. So, that's what I'm going to start with, 3 lives. Every time I have something that I'm not allowed, I lose a life. If I lose all my lives, then there will be a forfeit that I will have to do. Forfeit is to be decided, and I'm looking for suggestions first off for that. And then we'll take the best suggestions and we'll put them to a vote. Let's be clear, I'm not going to do something stupid like strip naked, run round Berry Town Centre or run around my workplace like that. I'm not going to do anything that's going to get me sacked, basically. So, don't suggest those things. If you do, they're just going to be ignored. We're going to take the best suggestions and we're going to vote on them, decide which one I have to fall for. I won't be making that decision. I'm going to have other people making those decisions, preferably you guys if enough of you vote, but we'll see how that goes. But I can earn lives. So, we've got goals as well. And each goal will either earn me an instant life, if it's a really, really, really good goal, or a set number of coins. Yes, I really am taking on the Super Mario Brothers theme. And 100 coins is an extra life. So, let's just quickly say that any food or drink I eat or drink has to go either on Twitter or on a regular vlog. So Twitter has to continue, and it will restart properly on Wednesday to coincide with the start of this. The regular vlogs, we're saying it's this one at the minute, but I might try and get some more in there just to try and keep things moving. Maybe I have to do a vlog every time I gain or lose a life. That's possibly the best way of doing it, because that should be fairly consistent, to say the least. So, how do I earn coins? Well, I wear my Fitbit all the time, so what I've decided on here, my step goal should be 10,000 a day, and I should be able to hit that 5 days out of 7. So, working that back, if I said that that's 20 coins a day to make 100 coins for those 5 days, and 500 steps would equal 1 coin. So, obviously if I hit my 10,000 a day over 5 days, I get a life. And I'm allowed to have a cheat. I'm also saying that if I absolutely smash my target and say 100,000 steps in a week, and we're going to call weeks Sunday through Saturday, and in fact, the next thing I was going to say, and I'm going to edit this document in a minute, I was going to say 60,000 for the first 4 days only. Basically, that is one automatic life, so if I get 100,000 a week or 60,000 for the first 4 days. But I think I'll just start the week today, but not start the actual... not start the counting coins or the cheats at this point, because obviously that officially starts on Wednesday. So yeah, we'll go with that. Also, I do swimming. So again, if I'm saying 20 coins is 1 day's success, let's say that again for swimming, and that'll make... Well, I've said here 4 lengths is 1 coin, so 4, 8, 12... I don't know why I'm adding that up in my head. It'd be 40 lengths would be 10 coins. So yeah, we'll stick with that. 40 lengths is 10 coins. And finally, every pound difference for me at Sunday weigh-ins will either be plus or minus 10 coins. So yes, I can lose coins if I gain weight. The other thing we're saying is there is no carryover from a previous day. So if I hit 999 steps on Wednesday, and I promise you it'll be a lot more than that because I'll be in work for one, but if I hit 999 steps on Wednesday, I get 1 coin. And on Thursday I start at 0. So it won't take 1 more step to get that 1,000 on Thursday. Doesn't count. It has to be on that day, from midnight to midnight. So no going out for really, really late night walks. Well, I can do, but they won't count for that day, they'll count for the next day. So how about the cheats? What are the things I need to cut back on, give up, not have? Well, let's take the obvious. Meals out. So what I've said here specifically is McDonald's, Burger King, Kentucky Fried Chicken, any restaurant, Subway, staff canteen, with the exception of if I get just a jacket potato and beans from the staff canteen or something similar, then I will. That's acceptable, but everything else will lose me a life. If I get a large meal, that's 2 lives. Microwave burgers, other convenience food like that's a life. Cheese, including macaroni cheese, spaghetti carbonara if that's got any cheese sauce in it, which I think it does, quote me if I'm wrong. Anything like that, that's a life. Chocolate, that's a life. And these bigger bags, they will be 2 lives, because they are so easy to eat in one go. Crisps, they're a life. They're 2. Let's be clear on this. I can't say I'm having a portion of crisps, that's a life gone. No, that's a huge portion. That's 2 lives. And same goes for grab bags with walkers, that sort of thing. That one's empty, by the way, so I won't be eating that later. That one's full though, so I've got to have this before Tuesday night. Either that or you can win my lives later in the week. And the shocker, fizzy drinks are a life. So I didn't bring a bottle up, I don't think. No, I didn't. So one thing I've been having a lot of recently has been Coke Zero Cherry. Yes, it's better for me in terms of calories, but I don't know what else is in that stuff, and quite frankly that could be making a huge difference. So that's out as well. And if I get just for example, a McDonald's meal and I put a Coke with it, they count as 2 separate items, 2 separate lives. So one large McDonald's meal with a Coke, that could wipe out my 3 lives in one go. That's how strict I'm going to be with myself over Lent. And maybe I'll do something similar later on in the year as well if I need to kickstart again. So that's the plan. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully that'll kickstart things going again and I'll lose a lot of weight over the Lent period. But obviously the only way to know is to try it and see. So that's where we're going from here. I'm not doing it for charity, I'm not doing it to get money in or anything like that, so if you want to make donations, go for it, but it's not exactly part of my plan, so I'll let you pick your own charities, those sort of things. Yeah, if I had more time to prepare for it, I'd probably put a charity down and say we should do it for this charity and we should make sure it's really, really good. I don't have that time, I'm not doing that. So that's out the window. Basically, I'm just trying to make sure I'm doing as much as possible to keep myself going. And I'm not saying I'm completely banned from these items, I'm saying that they've got to be in moderation. So if I want to cheat, I've got to do the steps 5 days in a row. Well, it doesn't have to be in a row, but 5 days worth of steps I have to do. If I want an extra cheat, I've got to push beyond that and say I do 100,000 in a week. Yeah, so that's the sort of thing I'm going to be doing over Lent. And as I say, I may extend it, I may do another events, things like that. I haven't decided what else to do yet at this point. So saying things are cheats and that I've got to have a forfeit and things like that, they are cheats. But they'll always be cheats, so I'm going to have to put something in place that makes it better in the long run, makes me think about what I'm eating more. But for a short-term fix, I hope this goes really well. Lent is only 40 days, so we're talking, quick bit of maths in my head, that's about 6 weeks from now will be the end of Lent officially. Lent finishes the Sunday before Easter, not actually Good Friday as a lot of people believe. Good Friday is 45 days, so possibly I'll extend it through to the Saturday after that, so that makes me not precisely, but 7 weeks from now even better. Yeah, I'm starting to think I'm rambling a little bit here. So if you've made it this far, I do encourage you to follow me on Twitter. And at the minute, the cheats are going to be judged by, I'm thinking 3 of my friends. So if 2 of them say it's a cheat, it's a cheat. Because obviously, I could cheat my cheats. If that makes sense, I could say, oh, well, that doesn't count because, no, it's not my decision. It's going to be left in the hands of 3 friends. I've already got 1 down. I'm just trying to confirm another couple. And they're going to be watching things like my Twitter feed or other ways that I distribute what I've eaten, and they're going to make the decisions. If they say it's cheats, I've got to follow that. So that's where I'm at right now. As I say, I encourage you to follow me on Twitter. I'll put the link down below. I'll put the link to my Fitbit account down below as well. And in addition, that document I was reading from, I'm going to put that on a Google Docs drive and share it for all to see. So again, that'll be down below. It won't be editable, but you'll be able to put comments against it if you want to say, this is great, or let's improve this, or, oh, how about this for a forfeit, that sort of thing. Comments on here are always appreciated as well. And don't forget to like and dislike. If you do dislike, please let me know what I can do better, because I've really no idea. I'm losing track now. And subscribe if you want to see more. Also, I'm just going to quickly mention the other channel, because it hasn't kicked off yet. Basically, I'm still trying to get things down, like a logo for one. I have an idea in my head of what I want it to look like, but I'm not a good artist, to say the least. I scraped a pass in GCSE art with a lot of help from the teacher, shall we say. So I'm probably going to try and learn some graphic design maybe, or get some of my friends involved. I'm welcoming suggestions as well, so please, by all means, to make suggestions. We'll have a look into that. What I'll probably do is get some basic logo down and start doing some stuff on that other channel very soon. I also want to try and get things down like, I've got some cameras, as hopefully you can see. We've got that camera up there, obviously the webcam that most of my recordings come from. We've got the GoPro there, and we've got the iPhone, which, let's just show you what I can see right now, which, let's be honest, isn't... Ooh, there we go. That's my light, that's what shines on me, so you can actually see my face. That's the webcam on the Mac, that's the GoPro. I know I've got this wonderful accessories kit, but I couldn't find a stand suitable to just get this height on me right now in here. Well, to be honest, I was doing it really, really quickly. My desk is a mess, I apologise. No, I don't apologise, to be perfectly honest with you. The other camera, if we can just get you past this light, is up here. So we'll end that. So yeah, there's things in plans to get on with that. I say I'm great at planning things, I just need to implement them, and that's what I'm trying to get done at this moment in time. But as I say, as soon as I've got something on there, I'll make an announcement on this channel, so you can all go have a look at the other channel, and we'll hopefully get you some good content on there. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the other side.